That's right. Alright guys, I figured I'd do a video on installing this effluent filter. So when you have a septic system, this is the solids filter that goes in the end of your tank that goes to the drain field. I happened to find a company, so I found them on Amazon, but it turns out that Amazon doesn't supply this piece. The seller at Amazon supposedly didn't supply this. So I bought it directly from the company that makes it, called Septic Solutions. It was $65.75 at the time of this video, which is in August 2020. What I like about this filter, so this is the PL-122. It's about 2 feet long, fits in the tank, no problem. I have a smaller homemade tank from the 50s or something, and it's got an effluent filter that pulls out. It's got a lot of surface area. You can also tie PVC onto the top of this to make it so you can change it without having to reach down in there. The main thing I like is that it's got a ball that floats up and effectively shuts off the sewage so it can't get in here when you're checking your filter. There's some unique things about it. I'm not real, excuse me, I talked a lot yesterday and so my throat's messed up. I'm not keen on how it clips on. It slides up in these T-slots. I'm going to be actually drilling holes and putting screws in, so, and I'm also going to try to glue it with some PVC glue. I don't know if this is PVC or if it's an ABS or what it is exactly. But anyways, when you put the filter back in, it shoves the ball down and then it lets effluent back into the system. The weird thing is, this is something that's different that you'll want to note. You need an adapter. So I've got Schedule, I think it's 10. It's that real thin stuff. And this adapter fits in here exactly. So the pipe doesn't fit in there. You have to put an adapter in, and then the pipe fits in that. So it's pretty loose. I'm gonna, my chicken rooster. I'm gonna go ahead and try to glue this in with PVC glue, but it's also got a place for a screw. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure all this is attached well. This is, I feel like it's kind of chintzy, so I'll slide it up into place, but I'm gonna put screws top and bottom. So anyways, I've already got this primed, and then I thought I'd run in and grab the camera and let you guys follow along. So check it out. Shut up. So I can't get the swab in there all the way. We'll do the best we can, obviously. I hate it when they do that. Yeah, that seals up well. I'll be back, guys. Alright, I had to refund that thing with slip pliers to get it loose. It's probably because there was glue in the joint. So, we'll go ahead and get this thing gooped up here. That was extremely loose. But it's glued down. So now we'll go ahead and get this in place here. catch on there? Oh, there is. Okay, so I didn't see that. There's actually, I don't know if you guys are still playing. Sure are. So what I didn't see is that there's actually 2 detents in there. When you slide this up, it goes in all the way. I will go ahead and put a screw in each one just in case. But it does make me feel good that there's teeth inside of here that catch just under this area here. So we'll stop you guys. Alright guys, so I drilled a small hole with, what size is that? 1/16. And in my miscellaneous screw box here, I believe I've got some stainless steel screws. Okay, and then I got one last screw to put in. Where's another one of those little guys? Oh, oh these are big. There we go. So we'll put one more on the top just for good measure. And that secures that. So these are all secured physically, and now we'll head over to the septic. Alright guys, down in the sewer pit. First thing I gotta do, when I trimmed this off, I trimmed it off with a type of blade that shattered it, so I gotta retrim it. Alright, there's a good cut. So, now I get to glue. And of course I didn't bring glue over here. See you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm gluing the fitting on here. If you guys have done this before, it's sort of self-explanatory. I get lots of primer on there. I'm going to set something under here so pipe isn't touching the ground. I should have done that in the first place. That's not going to work. There we go. And for those of you who may be doing this for the first time, you always want to quarter turn your fitting. That sucks. And hold it till it dries, because it'll push back off. All right, next we're going to lay out where this first run goes. Behind you, the pipe is too long, I'm going to have to cut it. So what we're trying to do is line the pipe up with this, and it's not exactly square. This is ovalized. There's a bunch of things to do here, but I just want to get the general layout here so I can get my length. So this part's kind of boring. I have to chip out enough material in the septic tank to get the new fitting in, just enough material where it'll slide through, and then next we'll be putting in quick drying cement. We'll fit it and then we'll get quick dry cement in here. So there's a little bit to do between now and then. We got to level the pipe, bed it all in, and then I'll cement it in probably before I glue this end. No, I won't, in case there's a problem. So we'll get this glued up, then we'll cement it in. Okay guys, this is the important part where you want lots of glue. I'm sorry I couldn't get you closer, but there's a trench here and a lot of stuff. We're going to actually be sticking this down in the poop and then gluing the pipe in. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start, guys. Okay, I'm going to dope up both sides of the pipe. For now, I'm going to get this one out of the road. Alright, that's in. I don't know that it went in all the way, but for some reason the fitting was real tight. That's why you put lots of glue on there. I couldn't get this to go in from above, there's no way. So what happened is the actual hole wasn't quite big enough. I don't know if I got glue on my fingers or what. And so when I went to push it in, it didn't want to go in, so I had to grab the end of it and force it in, and then at the last I got it to turn. So it should be a good seal, but you know, it's one and done, so I really almost could have used a helper, but that's okay, we got it.